Hi, my name is Kim, and today we're going to talk about prescribed burns. Welcome to McHenry County Conservation District, Wonders of the Wild. Here in McHenry County, we burn prairies and woodlands, and there are many benefits to this. One of the things is that the species that live in this area actually evolved with fire, so they now depend upon it for survival. One of the other things is that with all of the perennials that we have in the prairie and in the woodlands on the ground level, the dead stuff from the previous year builds up over time. And eventually, it's going to be hard for the young sprouts to come up through all of that duff, we call it. So the technique we're using today is called the ring technique. And basically, the fire is set in a ring that basically burns itself out as it rings around itself. We also use fire breaks. And today's small fire, the breaks are the trails themselves and the road, so very easy end points for the fire to go out. When we don't have those types of fire breaks, we will mow fire breaks or rake fire breaks, and we'll use natural things such as streams as fire breaks as well. One of the other elements of a prescribed burn means that it's being done by people who have been intensively trained and are doing everything to be safe. So we never start a burn on a day where the weather would make it dangerous. We never start a burn when it's not in a safe area. Today the conditions were just right with a little bit of wind to help push the fire, but not too much wind to have the fire get out of control. Part of safety also involves communication. All of our crew have radios to tune to the same channel so that they can talk at any point. How they can also control the fire are a couple of tools. One obviously is water, and there are pumper trucks as well as water backpacks that staff can use. And then there's additionally, most often used in a wooded fire, something called a flapper that's basically something that you can beat down at the edge of the fire so that it doesn't jump the fire break. You'll also notice that staff are spread out so that they're stationed in different areas and have different areas of responsibility so that everybody knows the whole fire is being watched at once. Now, some people wonder, what about the trees that are in the way? The trees are also evolved to survive fire, just as I had mentioned at the beginning with the prairie grasses. So our bur oaks, our hickories have very thick bark, and as long as we maintain a quick fire that does not stay with the tree and continue to burn it up, the trees will actually be fine. You don't want to have it stay on a very hot day, then you're going to have a problem as well. So that's why we're burning now on a 50-degree day in early spring, and then we burn in late fall as well. You avoid the summer due to the heat, and of course due to all of the animals. The amphibians and reptiles are out, the birds have babies, the mammals have babies. If they're animals that can't get out of the way of the fire, we're not going to endanger them. But in the early spring, the amphibians and reptiles aren't out yet, and there are no baby animals to worry about, same as late fall. As you can see, after an area's been burned, it's all black. Now, the ash is like fertilizer for the plants underneath, and a black surface is going to heat up very quickly in the sunlight and help the roots underneath to begin the process of sending up shoots. It's amazing how quickly we see greenery coming through that black. Within 1 week, 2 weeks, once it's 3 weeks, it's fully green because it has been renewed by the fire. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to respect your animals and plants in your local conservation areas. And watch for us next time on McHenry County Conservation District's Wonders of the Wild.